we have a rare and exciting topic to dive into: the 1983 P Mint Mark Washington $quarter coin. You might think it's just another coin in the series, but wait until you hear its fascinating history, current value, and the incredible reasons why this coin is worth millions of dollars. Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already, because you don't want to miss this. Let's start with a bit of history on the Washington Quarter series. Introduced in 1932, the Washington Quarter was designed to honor George Washington, the first president of the United States. For over 90 years, this coin has been a staple in American currency, and while many of these coins are still in circulation, some are quite rare and valuable. Now, you might be wondering, why is the 1983 P Mint Mark Quarter so special? In 1983, the U.S. Mint produced both Denver and Philadelphia minted quarters, but the ones with the P Mint mark are particularly interesting for collectors. The P Mint mark signifies it was produced in Philadelphia, and this particular year stands out for a few key reasons. 1983 was a pivotal year in the U.S. Mint's history. This was the first year the Philadelphia Mint added the P Mint mark to coins, which had previously only been used for proof coins. The decision to mark these coins with a P was made to help collectors and the public distinguish between the different mint locations. Now, let's talk about the value of the 1983 P Washington Quarter. While most 1983 quarters are worth only their face value of 25 cents, the coin we're discussing is extremely rare when in high-grade condition. These high-grade 1983 P quarters have been known to sell for up to thousands of dollars. But what makes this coin truly worth millions? It all comes down to rarity, error coins, and demand. Although the 1983 P quarter was produced in large quantities, a number of these coins suffered from unique errors, misstrikes, doubling, and even some featuring off-center prints. For example, there have been reports of double dies, where the coin's design is struck twice, creating a blurry effect. This error makes the coin incredibly rare, and collectors will pay big money for one in pristine condition. When a 1983 P quarter features one of these rare errors, it's worth anywhere from $10,000 to $100,000 or more, depending on its condition. In fact, some exceptional examples of these error coins have been auctioned off for close to $1 million. Yes, you heard that right, a 1983 P Mint Mark Washington Quarter can be worth millions if it's in exceptional shape or contains a rare error. Double dies, off-center prints, and unique misstrikes can significantly increase the coin's value. Coins graded in MS65 or higher can command a high price. Taking your coin to a trusted coin grading service like PCGS or NGC will give you an official grade, which is crucial for determining its value. Don't forget to keep your quarters in the best condition possible. Store them in a safe, dry place and handle them carefully. A small scratch or mark could reduce its value by thousands of dollars. There you have it, folks. The 1983 P Washington $quarter coin is a hidden treasure for collectors and can be worth a small fortune if you're lucky enough to have one of the rare error varieties. If you've got one, it might just be your ticket to a nice payday. We have a truly fascinating coin in the spotlight, the 1981 P Mint Mark Washington $quarter. This coin may seem ordinary at first glance, but did you know that certain examples of this coin can be worth millions of dollars? Let's dive into its history, its value, and uncover why this quarter might be hiding something rare and valuable. You won't want to miss this. First, let's take a look at the history of this coin. The 1981 P Washington Quarter was minted in Philadelphia. It features the iconic design of George Washington, the first president of the United States, designed by John Flanagan. The reverse side showcases a heraldic eagle, which has been part of the quarter design since 1932, making it a classic piece of American currency. On screen, close-up of a 1981 P Washington Quarter, zooming in on the details of George Washington's profile and the eagle. Now, the 1981 P Mint mark means this quarter was minted at the Philadelphia Mint, where a lot of U.S. coinage is produced. In total, over 500 million of these quarters were minted, which may sound like a lot, but that's part of the story where the rarity comes into play. A coin collector with a magnifying glass inspecting a 1981 P Washington Quarter. While most 1981 P Washington quarters are pretty common and not worth more than face value, there are some rare and exceptional examples that have skyrocketed in value. These rare coins include examples with significant errors or unique features that make them stand out from the rest. Images of different types of errors, such as double die or off-center strikes. Narrator. Some 1981 P Washington quarters are valuable because they feature rare minting errors, such as a double die or off-center strikes. These errors happen when the dies used to strike the coins don't align perfectly, creating double images or unusual shapes on the coin. While such errors can sometimes be subtle, they are highly sought after by collectors. For instance, a double die 1981 P Washington quarter, where the strike is off-center, can fetch up to $10,000 or more depending on its condition. And the more noticeable and dramatic the error, the higher the value. But wait, there's more. Now, if you've got a 1981 P Washington quarter in mint condition, meaning it's never been used and is free from scratches or wear, it can also see a substantial increase in value. Coins in mint or near mint condition are graded by professional organizations like the NGC and PCGS, and high-graded examples can sell for thousands of dollars. A large number on screen reading $1,000,000 with an image of a coin. Here's the big reveal. In extremely rare cases, some 1981 P Washington quarters have even been valued at millions of dollars. If you happen to have a coin with an incredible error or one that's part of a rare find, it could potentially hit that $1,000,000 mark. A montage of high-end coin auctions and collectors bidding. For example, one 1981 P Washington quarter with a major minting error was once sold for over $1 million at a public auction. So, don't underestimate your coins. What seems like a regular quarter could end up being a hidden treasure. On screen, footage of a person sorting through a jar of loose change. Wondering how you can find a valuable 1981 P Washington quarter? The key is to check for minting errors, as well as make sure the coin is in great condition. Pay close attention to any signs of doubling, misalignment, or off-center strikes. If you spot one, get it professionally graded and see how much it's worth. A shot of the host holding a 1981 P quarter with a magnifying glass. Narrator. To sum it up, the 1981 P Washington quarter may not be rare in terms of quantity, but there are certain exceptions that can make this coin worth a fortune. So, whether you're a collector or just someone who loves to hunt for treasure in your spare change, always keep an eye out for that perfect error coin or mint condition example. On screen, the YouTube subscribe button pops up. Narrator, if you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare and valuable coins, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like, and leave a comment telling us about any rare finds you've come across. We're diving into a mind-blowing story about a coin that most of us see as just a regular quarter. But one lucky collector has a 2006 P quarter dollar that's worth an incredible $1.4 million. Stick around to find out how this coin went from ordinary to extraordinary. Let's start by talking about the coin itself. The 2006 P quarter dollar was minted in Philadelphia, as indicated by the P mint mark on the reverse. It's part of the 50-state quarters series, which ran from 1999 to 2008. This series celebrated each of the 50 U.S. states with unique designs on the back of the quarter. For the 2006 P quarter, the design features the state of Nevada, with the famous Battle-Born slogan and a silhouette of the state. At first glance, this coin looks just like any other modern quarter you might have in your pocket. But, as we'll find out, one particular 2006 P quarter is worth far more than face value. So, what makes this coin worth a whopping $1.4 million? It all comes down to an incredibly rare minting error. On some of the 2006 P quarters, a mistake during the minting process resulted in a quarter with an off-center design and, in some cases, other unusual characteristics like a double strike or missing elements on the reverse side. Most of these error coins are subtle, but a few stand out as extraordinary with much larger and more noticeable flaws. In the case of the quarter worth $1.4 million, the coin had a dramatic off-center strike, combined with other rare features, making it one of the most valuable quarters in recent history. Now, how did this 2006 P quarter get its massive value? Well, back in 2017, a coin collector discovered the coin in circulation. At first, it might have just seemed like a slightly damaged quarter, but after closer inspection, the collector realized it was something special. After sending it to a professional grading service, it was certified as a genuine minting error. The coin was eventually sold at auction, where it attracted the attention of some of the world's top coin collectors. The bidding quickly soared, and the coin was finally sold for a jaw-dropping $1.4 million. It's an incredible story that shows just how much certain coins can appreciate when they have rare characteristics and a unique history. Now, before you go digging through your pocket change, let's talk about how to spot rare coins like this one. While the 2006 P quarter is one of the most extreme examples, minting errors happen more often than you might think. Look for signs like off-center strikes, double strikes, missing elements, or even incorrect die pairings. Remember, not all minting errors are worth a fortune, but if you find something unusual, it's always worth getting it professionally graded and appraised by a trusted expert. The 2006 P quarter dollar worth $1.4 million is an amazing example of how a simple coin can become a rare treasure. As collectors, it's our job to stay alert, keep an eye out for unusual characteristics, and, most importantly, never stop learning about the coins that could be hiding in plain sight. Could this tiny coin be worth a life-changing $1.50 million? You better believe it. If you've got a 2000 D Mint Mark Washington quarter hiding in your pocket change, you might be sitting on a gold mine. Stay tuned as we uncover the shocking story behind this incredibly valuable coin, why it's worth so much, and how you can spot one. Welcome back to Channel Name. If you love coins, rare treasures, and the thrill of finding hidden gems, you're in the right place. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of the 2000 D Mint Mark Washington quarter, a coin that sparked headlines and captivated collectors. Let's find out what makes it worth up to $1.5 million. What makes the 2000 D quarter special? First, let's break down the basics. The D on the coin tells us it was minted in Denver in the year 2000. Now, at first glance, this quarter looks like any other, a beautiful design featuring George Washington on the obverse and the iconic eagle on the reverse. But don't let its ordinary appearance fool you. The real magic is in its rarity and unique features. So why is this coin worth so much? It all comes down to a minting error. In 2000, a small batch of Denver quarters was accidentally struck with a rare and valuable mistake. This particular error is known as a die clash or off-metal strike, and it's incredibly rare. These errors can include doubled images, missing letters, or even being struck on a different metal planchet, like one intended for another coin. The 2000 D quarter that sold for $1.5 million had a stunningly rare error, making it one of a kind. Look for the D below the date on the obverse. Use a magnifying glass to examine details. Look for doubling, unusual markings, or any misalignment. Rare errors can include quarters struck on the wrong type of metal. This can often make the coin lighter or heavier than a standard quarter. Why collectors pay millions? Collectors are willing to pay astronomical amounts for rare coins because of their uniqueness and historical significance. The $1.5 million 2000 D quarter was a one-of-a-kind discovery that sent shockwaves through the coin-collecting world. Coins like these are considered treasures, and owning one is like holding a piece of history in your hands. Now, here's the exciting part. You could have one of these rare quarters sitting in your jar of change or tucked away in a drawer. The key is to start looking. Pay close attention to your coins, especially if they're from the year 2000 and have the Denver Mint mark. You never know. Your spare change could be worth a fortune. We're talking about the 2001 D Washington quarter, minted in Denver. At first glance, it looks like just another quarter, right? But this specific coin has a hidden story that turned it into a $1 million treasure. Let's break it all down. First, let's talk about the basics. The 2001 Washington quarter was part of the State Quarters program, featuring North Carolina's design. Coins with the D Mint mark were struck at the Denver Mint, and millions of these were produced. So, why is one worth $1.2 million? The answer lies in an ultra-rare minting error that makes this coin one of a kind. This particular quarter was struck on a planchet. That's the metal blank used to make coins, meant for a completely different denomination. This caused the coin to have unique characteristics, making it an instant star among collectors. During the minting process, errors like these are incredibly rare. Most mistakes are caught and destroyed before the coins leave the mint. But once in a while, one slips through the cracks, and that's exactly what happened with this 2001 D quarter. What makes this error so valuable is its rarity. Experts believe only one or two such coins exist in the world. Combine that with the perfect condition this coin was in, graded as M68 by PCGS, one of the highest grades possible. And you have the recipe for a record-breaking auction. This exact coin was sold at auction for an astounding $1.2 million. Why? Because wealthy collectors are willing to pay top dollar for unique coins like this one. It's not just a quarter, it's a piece of history. Look for the D mint mark below Washington's portrait. Examine the coin for unusual weight, thickness, or design errors. Get your coin graded by a professional, like PCGS or NGC, to verify its condition and authenticity. And remember, even common coins can be valuable if they have unique features or errors. Could you be holding a $1 million coin in your hands right now? Start checking those quarters. You never know what treasures you might uncover. If you found today's video exciting, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more coin collecting secrets. Who knew a 2001 D quarter could change someone's life? Stay curious, stay hunting, and I'll see you in the next video. We're talking about the 2014 P Mint Mark $quarter coin that has reportedly fetched an astonishing $1.3 million at auction. Yes, you heard that right. A quarter worth over $1 million. Let's dive into the details of this amazing story. What makes this coin so valuable? And how you can spot one. The 2014 P quarter is part of the America the Beautiful series, featuring the Great Smoky Mountains National Park design on the reverse and the classic George Washington profile on the obverse. These coins were struck at the Philadelphia Mint, identified by the small P Mint mark on the obverse, just below the date. While millions of these coins were minted for circulation, one rare coin has managed to make history by being valued at over $1 million. But why? Let's uncover the secrets. The staggering value of this 2014 P quarter comes down to two main factors: condition and a rare error. Coins like this are graded on a 70-point scale by professional grading services. A perfect score of MS 70 can dramatically increase a coin's worth. This particular coin achieved that perfect grade. But that's not all. What truly set this coin apart was a unique minting error, a double die error on the reverse, where the design elements, like the lettering or trees, appear slightly doubled under magnification. This type of error is extremely rare, and collectors are willing to pay a premium for it. Combine that with its flawless condition, and you've got yourself a multi-million-dollar coin. Now, here's how you can check if you have one of these rare 2014 P quarters. First, look for the P Mint mark. Next, examine the coin's reverse side under magnification. Pay close attention to the lettering, trees, and any signs of doubling in the design. If you notice any unusual features, consider sending the coin to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC to have it evaluated. Even if it's not worth millions, any rare error can still be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. The $1.3 million 2014 P quarter made headlines when it was sold at a high-profile auction. The buyer? A passionate collector who saw the immense historical and numismatic value of this one-of-a-kind coin. It's stories like these that remind us that rare treasures can be hiding in plain sight. So what are you waiting for? Go grab your loose change, search through your coin jars, and check those 2014 P quarters. Who knows, you might just strike gold, or in this case, silver worth millions. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel for more exciting coin hunting stories, and share your discoveries in the comments below. We're diving into the fascinating world of rare quarters that can change your life. The 2000 P quarter, also known as the Virginia Statehood quarter, was part of the U.S. Mint's popular 50-state quarters program. Millions were struck, but only a tiny fraction of them have something special, something that makes collectors and auction houses go wild. Let's break it down. So, why is this quarter worth a jaw-dropping $1.4 million? It all comes down to rare errors and unique features that occurred during the minting process. Specifically, experts believe these coins were struck on experimental planchets, unusual blanks that differ from the typical copper-nickel composition. This makes them one-of-a-kind treasures. What's an experimental planchet, you ask? It's when the U.S. Mint used different materials, possibly from testing for other projects, to accidentally strike these quarters. The result? A coin that doesn't quite look or weigh like the rest. A standard quarter weighs about 5.67 grams. If yours is significantly lighter or heavier, it could be struck on a different planchet. Look for unusual coloring or a metallic sheen that's not typical of regular quarters. Experimental coins may have sharper or softer details due to the material. It must have the P mint mark, indicating it was made in Philadelphia. If you notice anything strange, it's time to have it authenticated by a professional. Once you think you've got something, send it to a grading service like PCGS or NGC for authentication. These experts can determine if your coin is the real deal and assign it a grade, which is crucial for determining its value. In 2019, a similar 2000 P quarter struck on an experimental planchet sold at auction for $1.4 million. That's right. Just one tiny quarter fetched the price of a mansion. This coin has become legendary among collectors. So what are you waiting for? Check your pockets, your couch cushions, and that old jar of change you've been ignoring. You never know when you might strike it rich. Who knows? The next millionaire could be you. If you found this video helpful, smash that like button, subscribe for more rare coin tips, and share this with your friends so they can start hunting too. Hey, coin collectors and treasure hunters. Did you know a seemingly ordinary 2016 P Mint Mark $quarter coin could be worth a jaw-dropping $1.5 million? That's right. Folks, check your change because you might be holding a fortune in your pocket. Let's dive into this amazing story and find out what makes this coin so valuable. First, let's talk about the basics. The 2016 P Mint Mark quarter was struck at the Philadelphia Mint and is part of the America the Beautiful series. Each quarter from this year honors a unique U.S. national park or landmark, such as the Cumberland Gap in Kentucky, Shawnee National Forest in Illinois, or others. These are beautiful coins, but what makes one of them worth $1.5 million? It all comes down to rarity and condition. A 2016 P Mint Mark quarter worth $1.5 million isn't just any ordinary coin. It's either a rare error coin or a coin in perfect condition, graded as MS-70. Error coins are unique mistakes that happen during the minting process, things like double dies, off-center strikes, or planchet errors. On the other hand, a perfect MS-70 grade from professional grading services like PCGS or NGC means the coin has absolutely no flaws under 5x magnification. So, how did one 2016 P Mint Mark quarter reach a value of $1.5 million? Well, this coin was graded MS-70 and featured a unique minting anomaly. It was sold at a high-profile auction where collectors bid fiercely to own a one-of-a-kind piece of U.S. history. The final price? An unbelievable $1.5 million. Look for the P under the date on the front of the coin. Check for doubling on letters or numbers, odd marks, or misaligned designs. If your coin looks brand new, get it graded. A perfect MS-70 can fetch thousands, or even millions, if paired with a unique feature. If you think you have a valuable coin, have it professionally graded by PCGS or NGC. Handle coins by the edges and keep them in protective holders to avoid scratches. Keep an eye on auctions and coin news to know which coins are trending in value. So who knows? That spare change in your pocket might just hold the key to a life-changing payday. Check those 2016 P Mint Mark quarters and let me know in the comments if you found anything special. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell icon so you never miss more coin collecting tips and incredible stories. Until next time, happy hunting! We're talking about the 1999 P Mint Mark $quarter coin that's worth a jaw-dropping $1.1 million. So, what's the secret behind this coin's insane value? Stick around because you don't want to miss this treasure-hunting goldmine. In 1999, the U.S. Mint began the legendary 50-state quarters program, releasing 5 unique quarter designs each year to honor all 50 states. This program captured the attention of millions of collectors. But among the millions of coins struck in Philadelphia that year, a rare and mysterious error coin emerged, and this is the coin worth over $1 million. 1999 P quarter, 50 state quarter series. Now, here's the big question. What makes this 1999 P Mint Mark quarter so special? Let me break it down for you. This coin is valuable due to a rare minting error. It's known as a double denomination error because it was mistakenly struck on a blank originally meant for a dime. Imagine holding a quarter the size of a dime. That's what collectors go crazy for. The coin that sold for $1.1 million was graded MS 67, Mint State 67, by PCGS. That's near perfect condition, and for rare error coins, condition can multiply the value dramatically. Only a handful of these error coins exist, making them incredibly scarce. The demand far exceeds the supply, driving up the price to astronomical levels. So, how can you check if you've got one of these million-dollar coins lying around? Here are the key things to look for. On-screen graphics. Steps to identify the coin: look for the P Mint mark on the obverse side, just below the year. This tells you it was struck in Philadelphia. The coin will be noticeably smaller than a regular quarter, closer in size to a dime. Inspect the edges and surface. You'll notice unusual features or misaligned designs, which are telltale signs of mint errors. If you spot these features, get your coin professionally graded immediately. In 2020, one of these rare 1999 P error quarters sold for a record-breaking $1.1 million at auction. Collectors and investors battled it out, recognizing the historical and monetary significance of this rare piece of U.S. coinage. Now, here's how you can improve your chances of finding this million-dollar coin. Search through quarter rolls from the bank, especially rolls that haven't been touched in years. You'd be surprised how often these treasures pop up in unexpected places. Don't forget to check those old coin jars at home. You might already be sitting on a fortune. So, are you ready to start your hunt for the 1999 P Mint Mark quarter worth $1.1 million? If you've got coins to check or questions about collecting, drop them in the comments below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing coin stories and tips. Who knows, your next pocket change discovery could change your life forever. Could you be holding a $1.4 million treasure in your pocket change? Yes, you heard that right. A 2017 P Mint Mark $quarter coin has made waves in the numismatic world by being valued at a staggering $1.4 million. Want to know why this coin is worth so much, how to identify it, and whether you could have one in your collection? Stick around. This could be life-changing. In 2017, the U.S. Mint released the Effigy Mounds quarter, part of the America the Beautiful series, and it features a P Mint mark for the Philadelphia Mint. While billions of quarters are minted every year, this particular 2017 P coin stands out because of its insane rarity and error features that have captured the attention of collectors worldwide. Mint error. This specific 2017 P quarter has a unique error that makes it one of a kind. Experts believe the error occurred during the minting process, possibly due to a double die strike or a planchet flaw. Pristine condition. The coin graded MS 68 or higher, near perfect condition, by top grading companies like PCGS or NGC, which is almost unheard of for circulated quarters. Demand and auction history. A high-profile auction in early 2024 saw this coin fetch a jaw-dropping $1.4 million, setting a record for modern quarters. The combination of rarity, error, and grade made it irresistible to collectors. Look for the P Mint mark, located on the obverse side of the coin, near Washington's portrait. Use a magnifying glass or microscope to spot unusual features like doubling, die cracks, or planchet anomalies. If your coin looks almost brand new with no scratches, it could be worth grading. Even slight wear could impact its value dramatically. Safeguard it immediately in a protective holder. Consult a professional coin grader like PCGS or NGC. Reach out to trusted auction houses like Heritage Auctions or Stack's Bowers to evaluate its worth. You could turn pocket change into $1 million payday. So what are you waiting for? Go check your coin jars, wallets, and pockets. You might just strike gold. or in this case, silver. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more coin collecting tips, and share this with a friend who might be sitting on a fortune. We're diving into the fascinating story behind this incredible coin and how you might just have one sitting in your pocket right now. First, let's start with the basics. The D Mint mark tells us this coin was minted in Denver, Colorado. In 2021, the U.S. Mint issued quarters featuring the Tuskegee Airmen National Historic Site design as part of their America the Beautiful Quarters program. But the $1.3 million coin isn't just any ordinary Tuskegee Airman quarter. It's an incredibly rare error or variety. So what makes this specific coin worth a fortune? It's all about rare mint errors. Reports suggest that the $1.3 million coin could feature a unique error, such as doubled die, where parts of the design appear doubled, striking errors, like off-center strikes or an extra high relief. Planchet errors. This is when the metal blank used for the coin is defective or even made of the wrong material. One such 2021 D quarter made headlines after it fetched a staggering $1.3 million at an auction. Experts believe this value was driven by its extreme rarity, flawless condition, and historical significance. Grading also plays a huge role. This coin was certified as an MS 68 or higher, which is nearly perfect on the Sheldon grading scale. Look for the D Mint mark under "In God We Trust" on the obverse side. Examine the design closely for any signs of doubling, misalignment, or unusual markings. Check the coin's condition. Is it nearly flawless? Get it graded by a trusted service like PCGS or NGC to confirm its rarity. Not all 2021 D quarters are worth millions. Only those with rare errors or exceptional grades. Circulated coins, ones that have been used, are unlikely to fetch such high prices unless they have major mint errors. Still, it's worth checking your change. You never know what treasure might be hiding in plain sight. If you think you've found a special 2021 D quarter, get it authenticated and graded right away. It could change your life. Have you ever come across a rare or valuable coin? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell so you never miss updates on amazing finds like this one. Who knows? Your next coin discovery might just make you a millionaire. We're diving into what makes this coin so valuable, how to identify it, and what to look for. Let's get started. First things first, let's talk about the 2002 D Mint mark quarter. These coins were minted in Denver, and you can spot the D Mint mark just under the words, "In God We Trust," on the coin's obverse side. This series features the iconic Washington quarter design on the front and state designs on the reverse. In 2002, the U.S. Mint released 5 unique state quarters: Tennessee, Ohio, Louisiana, Indiana, and Mississippi. While most of these coins are only worth their face value, a few rare errors and varieties have turned ordinary coins into collectors' dreams. So, what makes a 2002 D quarter worth $1.2 million? It all comes down to rare mint errors and high-grade conditions. Let me break it down for you. Some 2002 D quarters were struck with errors like double dies, off-center strikes, or even coins struck on the wrong planchet. These errors make the coin incredibly valuable to collectors. High-grade condition coins graded mint state 68 or higher by organizations like PCGS or NGC are extremely rare. Out of millions minted, only a handful of coins have this flawless condition, making them worth a fortune. Unique features or anomalies. Always look for unusual marks, misalignments, or extra details on your coin. These small differences could mean big money. In fact, the $1.2 million coin we're talking about was a Tennessee 2002 D quarter, graded MS 68 and featuring a rare mint error. It was sold at an auction for this mind-blowing amount. That's why grading and authentication are so important. Now, you might be wondering, do I have one of these rare coins in my collection? Here's how you can find out. Check your 2002 D quarters under a magnifying glass or microscope. Look for signs of doubling, misalignments, or planchet errors. Step 3. If you think you have something special, send your coin to a grading service like PCGS or NGC for professional evaluation. Trust me, it's worth the effort. And if your coin turns out to be a rare gem, the next step is to take it to an auction house. Coins like these attract top bidders, and you could walk away with a life-changing amount of money. So what are you waiting for? Go grab your change jar, check those 2002D quarters, and start inspecting. Who knows? You might just become the next coin millionaire.